In this video, I will show you guys a really good crate method that can make you guys some great money overall. Along with this, I will also show you a different sort of method to pair with the crates, which will in turn make you guys millions of dollars overall. If you guys are going to enjoy this video or find it useful in some way, shape or form, make sure to leave a like. I really appreciate your support. And without wasting any more time guys, let's dive straight into this video. Now before we can do anything, I will cover some requirements for this method. Now the main big requirement will be to earn an office. If any of you guys do not earn an office, luckily enough there is a little discount. So if you head over to the Dynasty 8 executive website, on here you can find all of the different offices. Now this discount will also be applied to their upgrades and modifications. So for example, I will just click into this office here and you will see that we do get a little discount on the accommodation space, which I actually do recommend. Essentially, the accommodation space will just allow you guys to set your spawn location to the office. And if we are going to be doing the crate method, having the office as your spawn location will come in super essential and really help you guys out and save you time. But now guys, for the next requirement, we do of course need to buy some crate warehouses. Now to do this, you of course already need to earn an office. And with this office, if you run over to the main business computer, press the log on button, you then have these three options and you obviously want to select the special cargo. Once selected, you can then go to the warehouse map and pick out some different warehouses that you want to buy. Now for some reason, I'm not really sure why this is, but I can only see my 5 large crate warehouses, and the only other warehouses that I can see if I want to buy more is just the rest of the large warehouses. Maybe this is because I already have the 5 large ones and the game probably thinks there is no point of me getting a medium one or something. I honestly have no idea. Now the best part about this method that I will be showing you is that you do not need to earn a large warehouse whatsoever. In fact, I would probably recommend that you guys start out with a small warehouse. Now the problem with this method is the more crate warehouses that you guys earn, the better this method will be overall. And it does actually allow you guys to skip some different cooldowns when sourcing and selling crates. But even if you guys just have the one small crate warehouse, you will still be able to do this method. You will just have to wait through some cooldowns. But now guys, to get started with this method, it is honestly really straightforward. You of course just first of all want to click on your crate warehouse in this menu, and then from here you want to select the 3 crates for $18,000. Now this might sound like a lot of money, but this will be by far the quickest way to fill these warehouses. And just remember, you guys can now do this in a invite only session completely solo. As long as you guys have at least $100,000, you should be able to do this crate method every single time and profit. It is honestly super good right now because of the double money and RP. Now because we purchased 3 crates, there is a possibility that each one of these crates could be separate, which would mean that we have to make multiple journeys to the crates and our warehouse. But there is also a chance that you guys can just have one delivery vehicle, which will have all 3 crates inside. Now, unfortunately, you guys cannot choose this. It is just pretty much a luck-based thing. Sometimes you might get lucky with this and other times you might not. Once I finally delivered these 3 crates into my crate warehouse, you will see we got a pretty nice amount of RP for doing that. And alongside this, on the left-hand side of the screen, the special cargo value is just over $100,000. Now you guys might have noticed, but this crate warehouse did already have 1 single crate inside. So altogether in this warehouse now, I do have 4 crates, but 4 crates making me $104,000 is kind of insane, especially due to the fact we have only spent $18,000 if we do not count that other single crate. Now at this point inside your crate warehouse, you could actually just send off one of these staff members. If you guys have 5 crate warehouses, you will have 1 in each of them, and it will cost $7,500 to send them off. Now this is completely your choice. It will take a long time for them to come back. I believe it is quite a long time, for example 20 minutes, maybe even 40 minutes, I do not fully remember, and there is a chance that you can only return 1 crate back to your crate warehouse. So if anything, this is sort of a gamble. If you guys really don't mind, or maybe you guys are just busy doing other things in GTA Online, you could probably just send them off and they will be able to get you guys some extra crates. For this example, instead of doing this, I will actually just source the crates myself. So this is where that accommodation space in the office comes in super effective. What I can now do is just change GTA Online sessions into a different invite only session. Now just bear in mind, I already have my spawn location set to the office, and after about a couple of minutes, I spawn back inside the office. I can log on straight to the computer, and then I am just ready to source more crates. At this point, you will see that I do have a cooldown for sourcing crates. And this is the reason that I said that you probably want to have 2 crate warehouses so that you guys can just do this back to back. Now, along with just skipping the cooldown, it will make you guys pretty much double money. But for this example, I will just be doing this with the 1 crate warehouse just to show you guys how this fully works. So I will wait this short cooldown period and then source some more crates. Now, the amount of crates that you guys want to source is 9. This will not take too long as you guys can just source 3 crates every single time. Eventually, I delivered the last 2 crates to this crate warehouse to make me have 9 crates, and altogether this took me 20 minutes. Now, for 20 minutes time, we can see that I can make $252,000 from just selling this stock, so we can sort of see how insane this could be. Along with this, we will also get a huge chunk of RP, and just remember, if you guys were alternating the crate warehouses with the source missions, you can make a little over $500,000 from doing them both. Of course, it might take a little bit longer to complete. Now, just before you guys sell any of your stock, it is very important that you guys come over to this red toolbox. This is where you guys can upgrade your sell vehicles for the crates. Now, the sell vehicle I would highly recommend that you upgrade will be the Burt. You will be able to increase the speed of the Burt, and honestly, if you guys have not done this, you will already know how slow the Burt is. This is definitely a worthy upgrade, especially if you guys have the cash for it. And over time, I would probably recommend just getting all of the upgrades, just so that you guys will never have to worry about them again. But now, guys, with these upgrades, I can now sell my stock. So of course, 9 crates for $252,000. And once I start the sell mission, you will see that I do have the truck. Now, all of the sell missions are really basic and straightforward. The slowest one is of course the Burt, and I'd probably say the fastest one is the truck. So I kind of got lucky here. Eventually, I found the drop-off location using the Trackify app on the phone, and once delivered, you will see I got a massive chunk of RP, especially at my level as well. And we do of course get the $252,000. So for how long this took me to do, I honestly think this is really good. Now, just remember, you guys can just completely fill your crate warehouses as well to maximize the amount of money you make. But you also have to keep in mind that you will need the $18,000 or whatever amount of money you need to buy crates in the first place. But I would definitely say this is so worthwhile, guys. Just that double money on crates is just super effective. But this now brings us to our next money method, guys, and this will actually be with the office as well. Now, along with the crate bonus this week, we also have a bonus on the export mixed goods, and this will also be a double money and RP bonus. This is a very nice bonus, honestly. I do think it is kind of underrated. Now, typically this will make you guys $50,000 every time you do it, but of course with bonus money, it can now make you $100,000. To start the export mixed goods, you just want to talk to your assistant in the office. Now, the best part about this is that it will only probably require 1 crate warehouse as well, so it is sort of interchanged with the crates. You will not need any stock inside a crate warehouse to do this, and the best way to put this is it is essentially the excess weapon parts for the bunker but for the office and crates. Once this is available to start, just go ahead and start it, and you can enter this truck. Normally this will spawn next to one of your crate warehouses, and with this truck you guys just want to drive this over to the docks. Now, just be careful because some enemies can spawn in and they will try and take you out, but for the most part they really never catch up to you unless you crash or something. Eventually, once you get to the docks, you can see that I got this $100,000 payout, which is just a super nice bonus. Now, unfortunately, this will refresh every 45 minutes or something. I believe it is 45 minutes. It is essentially just the same as the excess weapon parts. So just be on the lookout every 45 minutes for this free $100,000. This will definitely help you guys fund the crates as well. I mean, having a free $100,000 is pretty much getting so much in return, especially if you guys just spend it on crates. So this is something that I would highly recommend that you try and do. But anyways, guys, let me know what you think about this method in the comments down below. Essentially, this is just the 9 crate method paired with the export mixed goods to make some additional money for buying crates. I've been using this method for a good few years now, and it is always pretty fun to do because you guys don't get completely bored and burnt out with doing the crates all the time. You do get the chance to sell the crates, which is always nice because you do get that sort of reward, especially in RP and cash. But as always, guys, if you went on to enjoy this video or found it useful in some way, shape or form, make sure to leave a like. I really appreciate your support, and if you guys are new here, subscribe and hit that bell icon to never miss a video. Finally, guys, stay safe, thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.